Going on to you, Aquarius. So you have the Strength, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Death, the Magician, the Justice, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so the Strength is Leo, your opposite zodiac sign. Could mean some form of opposition. The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Okay, that's very interesting. The reason why I'm saying that it's interesting is because you have some people that you're trying to get to know in some sort of opposition. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Strength is about their huge ego, right? Or maybe not even about their ego per se, where they're acting like they're arrogant or they're better than you. But their ego is still in effect because they're very much so being wary about you, Aquarius. Worry about you, worry about, just they're worried about all the wrong things, being combative, questioning every single thing. Every single thing that you want to do. They're just giving you a hard time with everything. And the thing about it is that questions are good, but some questions will be answered in time, of course, right? You can ask those questions. Of course, you can definitely ask those questions. Questions are a good thing. But at the same time, right, you're doing this and you're getting to know them, and you may not necessarily be up to anything nefarious, but they're having a very difficult time believing you. They're having a very difficult time really trusting the process, and the Strength represents that, right? So it represents the difficulties that they're having really being trusting. They have this mentality where they have to constantly give you a difficult time or whatnot. And, it sucks that they're doing that. The Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles represents, but at the same time, they're still there, right? They were still there, but, so what was all this stuff that they had going on where on one hand, they were giving you a difficult time, but then on the other hand, it's like they're still hanging around you, right? It's that stupid mentality, that stupid delusion, because it is stupid. It is dysfunctional, right? The idea of a person constantly giving you the side eye, not trusting you with anything, but yet they're hanging out with you. The whole notion, it's like the notion of, oh, I'm going to have my family take a picture of the license plate just in case if you turn out to be a weirdo. And it's like, if you think I'm a weirdo, why are you going out with me in the first place at all? Yeah, that's right. I didn't think about that. It's like, but the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles represents just that. It represents how they're still hanging out with you even though they're untrusting, right? So that doesn't even make any sense. And the Ace of Pentacles represents you, Aquarius, wanted to get to know these people, right? And you may be hanging out with them and stuff like this, invite them out to do certain things. But here they are, right? But here they are. Their combativeness is what makes it difficult for you to really invite them out to places and do the things that you want them to do. And they may actually end up having some fun, because a lot of you, Aquarius, could get creative when it comes to getting to know somebody, dating somebody, getting to know them, hanging out with them. And they're just making it difficult with all of this, combativeness and all of this mentality of they need to question every single thing that you do. The Nine of Swords and the Death card, right? And even the Magician represents how this is a situation where you need to understand that the Nine of Swords, right, is about you like them, but you know that ultimately the Death card, you have to put an end to the relationship. You have to dump them, because you Aquarius knew that, if you haven't done it already. But you know that. There's no reason why it is. There's no justifiable reason why it is that you should be in a relationship with somebody that's blatantly giving you a very difficult time with everything that you Aquarius choose to do. Every single time. Where are we going? Why are we going there? What do I need to put on? What's this? What's that? And it's like, listen, patience is a virtue, because sometimes to answer those questions, all it is that, or to get those questions answered, all it is that it takes is time. This is why I tell y'all to not S-test people. So the thing about it is that the death card represents how, but you knew what it was. You knew that you had to put an end to this relationship. So a lot of you Aquarius who already did. For some of you Aquarius, you will in the future. The Magician, however, represents, and you realize another element of the game. Like, you're not going to be with somebody who is going to do that. So now you understand what else to look out for. And all of this type of stuff is very good. It's amazing. It's good because it's giving you relationship experience, and it's teaching you your own experiences, is teaching you in time, like I keep saying, what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. You know, giving you a better perspective of how you can uniquely date, right? For me, all of this type of stuff about double dating, no. Gotta get to know the person one-on-one first. For you, Aquarius, it could be, maybe you can invite some of these people out with your friends, but everybody lay off of that one person because they know, oh, okay, if you brought a +1, if you brought this person, lay off of them, because you Aquarius are trying to get to know them personally. They're trying to get to know you. So you understand what I'm saying? So it just depends on what type of dating what type of dating style there is, right? But the thing about it is that the Magician now represents, but you understand that. You understand now on a better level that you're not going to allow certain things. The Justice and the Five of Swords now represents, but since this is the case, a lot of you Aquarius also understand that, you know, and if people aren't that way naturally, right? Like, if they have to act like they're a chameleon just because they like you, or they like your body, or they think you're very attractive, just a lot of you Aquarius are going to be done, right? A lot of you Aquarius are going to be like, nah, you're not rocking with him. But at the same time, for you Aquarius, you'll be in a situation where like, for you Aquarius, you will get to know somebody, and if they're naturally easy to talk to, like, relationships should not be hard to get into at all. Like, it should fit like a glove, like a comfortable glove. It really should. It should fit well. You know, two of you should have some things in common to be able to actually have some sort of relationship on, right? You could use what it is that you have in common as a tool to create a deeper relationship. Two of you should be able to get on the same wavelength, right? Interested in growth, stuff like this. And the things that the Five of Swords represents, how it is that, since that's the case, a lot of you Aquarius, if this person ends up rejecting you or giving you a hard time and tells you no, that they're not interested, or plays you out, then it is what it is. You Aquarius, that's less time that you have to spend talking to these goofy individuals. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Justice. Let's clarify the Justice. So to clarify the Justice, we have the Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, right? You know, people will try to run game on you. Some people will wait until the two of you start dating before they start to run game on you. They'll act like they're on their their best behavior. It's okay. And the reason why it's okay is because you Aquarius are prepared to deal with this type of stuff. You will be able to see it. And when you do, it's time to bounce. Time to start talking to other people, because you Aquarius won't be so hung up on what could have happened. You Aquarius will know that this person was essentially running game, because that's all it is that they had. The Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is, you Aquarius will also be able to maintain the course of getting to know other people, right? Maintaining your own dignity and self-respect without having to kowtow or deal with the disrespect from others.